Okay. All right. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Okay, now we want to go into the business of the day. Let's go into the business of the day. I want to welcome our official grandma, Mommy. I hope you are ready for us. I want to welcome our official grandma. Please, everyone, pay attention. Pay attention to what you're about to learn this morning. All right, pay attention to what you're about to learn this morning. This will interest you. This will interest you. This will take your business to another level. At this point, permit me to welcome an Iroko in our midst. All right, I call her the mother of alliance. All right, she is a diamond among the diamonds, the gold among the gold. All right, a vessel who is ready to discharge at every point in time, who is willing to give out at all the time, at every point in time. At this point, can we welcome a legend in our midst? All right, in no other person, the person of Mommy Grace. Over to you, Mommy. We celebrate you. Everyone, before she speaks, go to the chat box and type 333 to Mommy Grace. Everyone, please, let's go to the chat box, type in 333. Let's welcome her. Let's welcome her. Let's welcome her officially. Let's welcome her officially. Let's welcome her officially. Let's welcome her officially. Type in 333. Everyone, let's do that immediately. The intention about this, let's do that immediately. The intention about this, let's do that immediately. All right? The intention about it, type in 333, everyone in this meeting. Type in 333, everyone in this meeting, let it through. Let it through right now, let it through right now, let it through. Let it through right now. Type in 333, everyone. Mommy Grace, over to you, man. Over to you. God bless you.
Thank you. Good morning, great leaders. Good morning, great eagles in the house. I celebrate you always, all of you. And to our coach, thank you for being tireless. God bless you for us. God bless you. More strength.
Amen.
Yes. So yesterday, we learned that it is your direction, not your desire, that determines your success. So when you are well directed, you will not miss the mark. You will be on track. And that is why we have decided to intimate you about your DTC. We started yesterday. We want each and every one of you to understand your DTC, your data tracking center, because everybody who is registered in this company opens a private DTC for you, your web page, where you have your username and password. It's only unique and peculiar to you. And this is for transparency. So you can see how transparent we are on this group, teaching you about your DTC. Majority of us here are already aware. They know how to access their DTC. On this note, if you can access your DTC, type yes on the chat section. If you are here present and you can access your DTC, type yes. Let's see you. Okay, Madam Foluke, yes. Madam Grace, yes. Madam Happiness, yes. Madam Henrietta, yes. Madam Funke, yes. Mr. Elechi Manuel, yes. I trust you. Ragbim. Okay. So just few of us, right? Okay. Mr. Haneje, yes. All right. That's beautiful. So for the benefit of those who cannot access their DTC, we want to just show you how to access your DTC this morning, because according to our coach, we have a long business. So we have to make it short and snappy. Mr. Michael, yeah, yes, I trust you. So I'm going to drop a shortcut to your DTC on the WhatsApp group. I will drop it right now. Go to your WhatsApp group for the benefit of those who don't know how to enter their DTC. I drop it on the WhatsApp group already. All you need to do is what? Click on that link. It will show you your browser. I don't know which browser you have. Me here, I have browser, I have Chrome, and I love using Chrome. So click on Chrome. If you click on Chrome, are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you have just done what I said, where has it taken you to? May I know what you have? Madam Ezako, where has it taken you to?
Mommy, can you share your screen? Can you share your screen?
Okay. I'm using a separate phone. Maybe you can share the screen of the person we want to use today, Mr. Emmanuel. The person we want to encash for today.
Okay.
Because I'm using a separate phone.
Okay. Okay, what will happen is that I will share the screen. As anyone you mention, I point on it.
Okay. Mama, what do you see?
I'm afraid of going. I don't want to miss this one. I don't go there yet. But I will go and tell you.
If you're scared, how will you succeed? They say venture is success. Even if there's no how you can spoil anything. I have just sent a link.
Okay.
In our group, we have thoroughly dealt on DTC. So that's why I'm mentioning your name. Go to the WhatsApp group. Go to the WhatsApp group. Mr. Emmanuel, maybe you should just help me and I don't know. The owner of this account is not with us.
The owner of the account is with us right here.
Let the owner of the account so that we can follow it step by step. Let him or her click on the link that I just sent. It will just show us step by step what you are doing.
It's okay. All right. I will be doing that from here, man. I'll be doing that from here.
Okay, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope everyone is seeing my screen, right?
Not this one. It will confuse them.
I know. I'm just asking a question. I hope everyone is seeing my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm going to that WhatsApp page now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like she said, you go to the WhatsApp page, you click on the WhatsApp page and click on the link. This is the link she sent right now. We'll click on the link. Okay, Mommy, over to you from here. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So it will bring you straight to this place. So if you have your username, please, submit type in your username there and your password. Let's do it together. Let's do it together so that nobody will complain about DTC anymore after today. Good. Type in your username and password.
Hey. If I put my page, something will cover it.
Your username and password. Are we there? Have we succeeded in doing that? How many of us have succeeded in? Then sign in. After typing in your username and password, click on sign in. Click on sign in because you want to sign into your own web page. It will take you straight to your web page. Very good. Very
All right,
good.
Mommy, hold on. Mommy, hold on. Mr. Gabriel. Mr. Gabriel, are you in the meeting? Mr. Gabriel, are you in the meeting?
Gabriel
Mr. Gabriel
Olumeni.
are you in the meeting?
Sign in.
Mr. Gabriel Olumeni.
Mr. Gabriel Olumeni, are you in the meeting?
No, he's not here. Yes, he's in the meeting.
Okay. He's already, I'm seeing his name here, but it's like he left the meeting, but he's in the meeting. But it's like he's not here or he's doing nothing. But let's go.
Mr. Gabriel Olumeni, are you present, absent? You must be present here because something is about to happen. Bim.
All right, Mommy.
Yes.
This Mr. Gabriel you are seeing, look at the account you are seeing. Mr. Gabriel is just 2 weeks and 3 days in this industry.
Wow.
Mr. Gabriel is just 2 weeks and 3 days thereabout in this industry. You can see the available account amount in his account today. In less than 2 weeks, in 2 weeks and 3 days thereabout. Let's just call it 3 weeks.
Okay. That's a beautiful one. It's showing us that our business is a rewarding one. It's like garbage in, garbage out. It's like computer. Whatever you put in is the output. So whatever you are putting in there in this business is your take home. If you are putting on just complain, excuses, your take home will be failure. Sorry to say that. Sorry to use that word. But if you are putting in your passion, your zeal, your determination, your focus, your consistency, your persistence, no matter what you see, no matter what you meet up in the field, success will be your name. On this note, I just wanted us to know how to assess our DTC. So I will permit Mr. Emmanuel to do the engagement, and then I say a final word, then he continue with the business because our time is well spent. It's fast spent already.
All right, at this point, we'll be going for encashment. We'll be going for encashment for Mr. Olumeni. All right, I'll be going for encashment for Mr. Olumeni. You click now, like I said, if you want to encash, there are 3 icons. There are 3 icons where you see, or if you look at it up, you will see DTC, Alliance, you will see DTC, M Global, all right? Then you see you are browsing the user ID, then NR, whatever, then you see 3 icons. Now on that 3 icons, you click on the 3 icons, all right? You click on the 3 icons, then you roll up, you scroll up to encashment. You scroll up to encashment, and you click on encashment. When you click on encashment, it loads and then brings us here. The first available account, the first available amount in the first account is 66,000 naira in the first account. Then we'll type in the 66,000. We'll type in the 66,000. And then to show you how credible this industry is, all right, to show you how credible this industry is, a type in is 66,000. The moment that is done, you click in cash. Then the person's details will show up. His details, his account details will show up, all right, and then you click proceed. In less than 1 minute, encashment will show successful. All right, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can we celebrate this industry? Can we celebrate this industry? All right. Now, you look down again, you will see encashment history. You see encashment history, and the next thing you see there, all right, you see reference, then you see date. You see date there, and then after that, you see full name, Gabriel, all right, Olumene is the full name, Wogu Olumene is the full name, destination bank, all right, the next thing is account details, and then the next thing is the amount to draw with gross, where you see gross 66,000 and all that, then net and all that. So they give you all details of all the transactions. They give you all details of all transactions. All right, they give you all details of all transactions. Now let's go to make another withdrawal again, another encashment again. You come down here, you come down to those two arrows after settings. You come down to those two arrows after settings. You click on the two arrows. All right, when you click on the two arrows, it will bring out all the accounts. You are seeing other money in that same account. You are seeing other money in the account. I want to take up the 31,000 right now. I click on the 31,000. It will roll in again. It will roll in again. And then when it rolls and loads, all right, once it loads, the next thing you do again is to go back to encashment. You go back to encashment. You go back to encashment. And then it will also load. Now, like you see there, the 31,000 is showing you right now. I go to our type amount. I type in the 31,000. I type in the 31,000. All right, let's see what happens right now. When you type in the 31,000, you click in cash. It will show you the account details, the destination of the account. All right, it will show you the account details and the destination, and then you click proceed. You click proceed. In less than 1 minute, you can see encashment again successful. Come on, let's celebrate this industry. Encashment again successful. Encashment again successful. This is intended. We are so intentional about this. Then the next thing you do again, you go back to the three icons. You go back to the three icons and click on the three icons. Wow, if Binabon Grace says congratulations, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gabriel. Gabriel, congratulations. Mr. Gabriel, congratulations. Now we come back to this point. All right, we'll click on the two arrows. We'll click on the two arrows. All right, we'll see another 31,000 again. We want to take up the 31,000 there again. All right, we want to take the 31,000 there again from Mr. Gabriel. You see, wake up in the morning, money just dropping in your account. What did you do? Common text message. All right, all right, common text message. Now watch this. We'll go back to encashment. We'll go back to encashment. We'll go back to encashment. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We'll go back to encashment. We'll go back to encashment. While others are complaining, people are making money. Even Mr. Gabriel, imagine that he doesn't even know what is happening now, but he will just see an alert in his bank account. That is how wonderful this industry is. All right, look at this. We type in the 31,000 again into Mr. Gabriel Olumene's account. 31,000 again into Mr. Gabriel's Olumene's account. All right, look at this. Look at this. All I need to do is to just tap proceed in less than 1 minute. Watch this. In less than 1 minute, this money hits his account. Congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Again. Just 1 minute. This is interesting. Let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen again. Sorry, network took us back. Let me share my screen again. Just 2 minutes. Let it load again. All right, Mr. Gabriel still has about 77,000 naira in his account. Then what do I do next? I come to these 2 arrows. I come to the 2 arrows right here. And then I select, of course, the other money is there. We'll pick up on that 17,000 naira. 17,000 naira right now. Let's see how this works. The right note. Let's see how this works. All right. Now I go back to the 3 arrows, the 3 icons, and then come back to encashment. I come back to encashment. Let's take up the 17,000 from Mr. Gabriel again. All right. We're so intentional about this. All right. Watch this right now. I type in the 17,000. I type in the 17,000 right now, and then I click encash. The next thing is proceed. In less than 1 minute. In this industry, doesn't waste your time. You can see that. Come on, let's celebrate this industry. Come on, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. All right, what next? What next? What next? What next? I go back to the 3 icons again. I go back to 3 icons again, and then I click on those 2 arrows. I click on the 2 arrows, and then I scroll up, and then I want under 17,000 again from Mr. Gabriel. We keep withdrawing from Mr. Gabriel. We keep withdrawing from Mr. Gabriel, and the money keep rolling into his account. All right, the money keep rolling into his account. Imagine somebody wakes up this morning and 200 and something thousand is in his account. Tell me how many industries can pay that in less than 3 weeks. Tell me how many industries can pay that in less than 3 weeks. Tell me how many industries can pay that in less than 3 weeks. Come on, let's celebrate this industry. Let's celebrate this industry. All right, I pick up the 17. I pick up the 17,000 again. I load this again. Watch this, watch this, watch this. All right, I go to encashment. I go to encashment, and then this rolls in. Wow, wow, wow. By tomorrow morning, Mr. Gabriel will be singing, "Allow me to enjoy myself."
Yes, sir.
After now, we are going to call on Miss Grace Ibinabo to tell us the testimony, all right? So we're calling Miss Grace Ibinabo to tell us the testimony, all right? Thank you very much. I put in the 17,000 right now. I put in the 17,000 right now, and then I encash. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. First thing I'm going to do now is to go back to the 3 icons. I go back to the 3 icons again. I load the accounts again. All right, I load it again, and I collect another 17,000. We keep collecting. We keep collecting. We keep encashing. We keep encashing. We keep encashing. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now watch this. Once that happens, let it load. Let it load. Let it load. All right, and then we go to encashment. We go to encashment. We go to encashment. We go to encashment, and then I click on encashment. This is how you wake up every morning every time in the afternoon. Just go to encashment and collect money, and then the 17,000 right now. I put in the 17,000 right there, and I click in cash. I click in cash and proceed. Watch what happened the next 1 minute. In less than 1 minute. In less than 1 minute. In less than 1 minute, this happens. Whatever delay we have, anything less than 1 minute is our network. But for the industry, it's incredible. All right. Sorry, a call came into my phone. That's why you're seeing that little delay. That's why you're seeing that little delay. Okay, I will refresh. I want to refresh. Let me refresh. Let me refresh this.
Hello, how are you? On.
Please, everyone in this meeting, mute yourself. Everyone in this meeting, mute yourself, please. Mute yourself. Everyone in this meeting, mute yourself, please. All right, I move that to encashment, and I click encashment. Sorry, let me load it first, sorry. I load the account, and I make my selection 17,000 again. All right, I now go to encashment. All right, we type in the 17,000 there again. And I click proceed. All right, watch this. In less than 1 minute, congratulations. All right, quickly, I go back again to collect another one again to keep in cash for him. We'll keep in cash for him. We are cashing 205,000 this morning for Mr. Gabriel. 205,000 this morning for Mr. Gabriel. All right, that's the less 17,000 that I will in cash. Then, okay, let's go. All right, I roll in this, and I go to encashment. I go to encashment, and then watch this. I type in another 17,000 naira from Mr. Gabriel again. And then I encash. I proceed. Watch this. In less than 1 minute. Can everybody celebrate this industry? Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is awesome. All right. Now watch this. There is something I practice in my office. I don't withdraw the last money. Why? Because faith colored those things that be not as though they were. All right? Faith colored those things that be not as though they were. Now, because watch this. The next money in this account, all right, is about 5. Okay, we'll see about now 5,000 again. Okay, let's withdraw this one first. Let's withdraw this 5,000 naira. Let's withdraw this 5,000 naira right now. All right, this one loads. It's loading. It's loading. Let it load. Okay, I click here, right here, and then I go to encashment. I go to encashment, and then I type in the 5,000 naira. I type in the 5K, and I click in cash. The next thing is proceed. All right, we are doing this so that everyone can know the process on how to withdraw his or her money. Come on, let's celebrate. Come on, this is awesome. All right, I will want to go back to that and I want to load the account again. Let's see what is left for him. All right, one good thing about this industry is that you can withdraw any amount. Watch this. You can withdraw any amount. I actually want to do this. Now let's assume we have only 2,000 naira. I can still withdraw the 2,000. Like other industries, if it's not up to 10,000, you cannot withdraw. But this one, no matter the amount, you can withdraw any amount. Watch this now. Watch this. I go to encashment. I don't want to withdraw the 5,000, but I want to withdraw like 3,000 naira. Let's see what happens. I want to withdraw like 3,000 naira. Let's see what happens. Right here is loaded here, 5,000 naira. But what do? I click on 3,000. I said, let me collect 3,000 naira. All right. Let me collect 3,000, or let me collect 3,500. All right, 3,500. Any amount you want to collect, the industry will pay you. It's your money. The industry is not contesting with it. All right, that's how credible this industry is. Now I click in cash. Let's see whether anything or there is a protocol that will stop this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, everybody. Let's celebrate this industry. Let's celebrate this industry. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We go to what we call the encashment history. The 3,500 I withdraw now, the industry also recorded it that on so and so day that happened. Watch this. Watch this. Now look at it. The date is on December 17th. December 17th, and the full name is Mr. Gabriel Wabu Onumini, and destination is bank. Destination is bank. You can see the account numbers and watch the amount I will do now, 3,500 under the gross. The company records them to you, records them for you for integrity sake. All right, so that tomorrow you will not say, what happened to my mom is hitting his account. Anywhere Mr. Gabriel is in the world is hitting his account. Anywhere he is. If you like, let him be at League, let him be at UK. Anywhere he is, the money will hit his local account. That's exactly what this industry is. All right? I want to celebrate everyone. If you are happy to what we saw today, what you have just seen right now, go to the chat box. Let the fire rain. Type in fire. Just let the fire rain right now. Come on, let the drop down of fire rain right now on the chat box. Let me see the first to rain the fire. Let me see the first to rain the fire. Wow. Madam Mommy Grace, allow us now. All right, Mr. Joshua, thank you. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let it through. Let it through, let it through, let it through, let it through. Let it through, let it through, let it through, let it through. Let it through, let it through, let it through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are very much intentional about this. 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 Yes, now we'll be going to the business of the day. We'll be going to the business of the day. Take up the pen. All right. All right, I want to share something with us. Let's also prove to you that this is real. You see, we are talking about Dubai. We are talking about Dubai. I want to show you my arrival to Ethiopia. Let me show you my arrival to Ethiopia because I practiced 90 days game plan. Let me give you the lifestyle. Let me show you a little lifestyle of what happened in Ethiopia. My arrival at Ethiopia, let me give you a little, let me spoil you small. Let me spoil you small, all right? Because I embarked on 90 days game plan and I was at Ethiopia. And let me show you the arrival at Ethiopia. Let's roll. All right, watch this out, watch this out, watch this out. Just enjoy yourself. That's my arrival at Ethiopia. Now, imagine this. Banking industry didn't give me this lifestyle.
Coming for business or leisure, transiting via the running capital of Addis Ababa to get to your preferred destination? Rest assured.
Everybody is Dubai and the Mauritius. Network here need alignment. All right. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? All right. For him, network has thrown him up. As we are waiting for him, please, let's be patient as we wait for him. Let's be patient as we wait for him. While we are still looking at the 90 days, 5th day run. Today is the 5th day of 90 days run. Are we together? If you can hear me, type yes. If you can hear me, type yes. If you can hear me, type yes. If you can hear me, go to the chat box and type yes. If you can hear me. All right, let's be patient as we wait for him. Now, I want to do something right away. As we are waiting for him, I want to do something right away. I want to do something right away. Today is the 5th day of this 90-day run. If you know, if you have hit your first 50 code, if you know you have hit your first 50 code, 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 raise up your hands. First 50 code, raise up your hand. First 50 code for this 5th day of 90 days run, raise up your hand. So that today, first 50 code, raise up your hand.
Coming for business or leisure, transiting via the running capital, Addis Ababa, to get to your preferred destination? Rest assured that you are in good hands. We are delighted to create your unforgettable experience at the new Ethiopian Skylight Hotel. Welcome to the most iconic and ultra-luxurious Ethiopian Skylight Hotel. Enjoy everything you need under one roof. Ethiopian Skylight Hotel has 373 rooms, ranging from standard rooms to presidential suites.
Right here, we had a competition. I and the white man had a competition. Who will come out last? And then we agreed that we put up about $5,000. Then the first person that will come out will lose the money, and the person that will stay last in the water will win the $5,000. And as God may have it, we prove to them we are Nigerians and we are good in water. Of course, see what happened, that we won, Nigerians, we won the $5,000. experience of where I'm lodged in Ethiopia. I currently lodge at Skylight at Ethiopia, the country Ethiopia, and you can see how beautiful this is. My back view, the back view of my room. A wonderful country. There is fuel station where you go to buy your fuel. A wonderful island in a wonderful country. All right, I am taking you now to my room. I'm taking you now to my room for you to see a good and glorious place. I stay all alone here. I'm just alone here, enjoying myself. All right, I'm just alone here, enjoying myself. All right, I still love this place. All right, this is where I stay in my room. These are my beverages. I'm just sipping my tea. Can you see this? Can you see this? This is awesome. All right, this is my bed. All right, this is my relaxing chair. My relaxing chair in my room, and my telecom. You can see. Ooh. Yeah, this is Ethiopia. And right in here I have my fridge. Right in here. That's my fridge. Alright, that's my channel. Alright, you can see me putting on my pajamas. This is my pajamas. Sorry, I saw.
Swimming pool.
All right. Tell me that life is not good. Come on, celebrate something good.
Enjoyment galore.
I'm about to show you on a daily basis.
Power of 90 days raw.
Fire. Life is good.
Point to be going to the business of the day. Take up your pen. Let's go into the business of the day. Take up your pen. Let's go into the business of the day. I want to share my screen right now. Let's go into the business of the day.
I think this might be session 5 or 6. We're gonna have a good session.
Okay, I will share my screen right now. Take up your pen. Today is a special day. Listen, if you miss anything today, you have missed from the 1 to the 4. If you miss anything today, you have missed from the 1 to the 4. Avoid every form of distraction right now. You must get it right. If you miss anything today, you have missed. That is, I am telling you this in confidence, that you have missed. That is, you have missed from the 1 to the 4. Pay close attention as I share my screen right now. Let's roll together and have this whole benefit together. Thank you very much. Make sure your pen is with you and let's roll.
I think this might be session 5 or 6, but we're gonna have a good session today. For those of you that are following the 90-day run for network marketing, helping you guys put your business into the right spot. So let's see, make sure that everybody is live here. Make sure we're live. Awesome. There we go. Jerry's on here. Okay, good. So it should be live on Facebook right now, live on Instagram. So good to see all you guys here. Let me know what you guys are tuning in from. We got Vienna, Austria. We got Pittsburgh in the house. Awesome, right? We got Brittany Lewis from Pittsburgh. Perfect. So we got people on Instagram right now. We have people on Be Live, Facebook Live, 90-day run. Today I'm going to talk about the invitation. Some of you that might work with me together closely, you guys might have already heard me train you guys on the invitation, but I think the invitation is the gateway skill of a network marketing, because if you don't know how to invite people to look at your business, to see what you're about, to see what products you offer, what services you offer, you lose in this game of network marketing, right? You can be a student as long as you want, but if you don't take action, if you don't know master the skill of the invitation, you will lose. So I want to talk to you guys today about the invitation. If you guys are live on Facebook, you're going to be able to see stuff on the screen, stuff I talk about. I'm going to be posting right on the Facebook Live. So if you guys do have Facebook Live, you want to jump on that, but Instagram is good enough as well. So I'll be looking back and forth. But all right, guys, so give me a big fat yes if you guys are getting my weekly emails after these Facebook Lives are done. You guys should be getting an email with a tip from me. You guys should be getting the replay link of the videos that I've been posting, that we've been sharing, and you guys should also be getting the tools for the 90-day run. And if you don't know the tools for the 90-day run, you have to go to the 90dayrun.com, download the Ultimate Memory Jogger, download the hottest recruiting scripts in network marketing, download the daily tracker sheets, download the calendar tracking system, everything I've designed for you guys for this business. Okay, again, we got people from everywhere. We got Pennsylvania, Bangladesh, Egypt in the house, Morocco. Is that crazy? You can literally build a business in your backyard and watch it spread throughout the world. The 90-day run is for anybody in the network marketing industry. There can be people in traditional business as well that want to know how to take action, how to want to take the right steps to go build a big business. But let's get to it right now. Let's talk about the invitation. So if you guys Pro by Eric Worre. Okay, if you don't have that book, you're losing. That's the instruction manual for our business, right? This is the Bible of the business, right? Eric Worre himself wrote this book. It's 7 skills to becoming a network marketing professional. And the reality is that any professional person in this industry could have written this book, but he did it. He was the smartest guy and did it first. And he is obviously being rewarded royally for that, because we're all following it. The who's who in network marketing are using this book because when people want to know how to build, all you have to do is point to a step in this book to teach that new distributor the answer, right? Point in a direction where they can find it. You don't sit there and teach them and educate them and train them the skill sets. You just point them in the direction to a step in this book, and they're going to learn. Whether it's contacting and inviting, whether it's showing the plan, whether it's getting your new prospects enrolled as a customer or as a new distributor, whether it's getting them started right, promoting events, whatever it is, whether it's inviting, learning this skill set I'm going to teach you guys today, it's all in this book. So that's what you really have to understand, all right? So first, I just want to talk to you guys about, sharing your business, your service, your products with a new person. How do you invite a new prospect that you have on your list, that candidate list, we talked about that last week, that active candidate list? How do you invite people on that list to hear about your business, or to hear about your products, or to hear about your services? Okay, how do you do that? Well, first of all, you got to be prepared, okay? You got the people on your list. You're sitting down, you're looking at the names, and you're wondering, who do I talk to today? Who do I talk to next? And what do I say to those people? Because reality is that most people, they use the same approach for every single person on the list, and that's the wrong way to do it, guys. Those are rookie mistakes. We've all had to do that, just so you guys know that. But you don't have to do that. If you understand the steps, if you understand the approach, if you understand the emotions of inviting, you'll know how to do this, okay? So once you've identified your prospect, the next skill is learning how to properly invite them to find out more about your product or your opportunity or your service, right? So you have to go out there and you have to really just be focused. And in this book, I have a million stickies. I have things highlighted, underlined. You don't understand. I've read this book literally 100 times. But there are 4 emotions of inviting. I'm going to show you those emotions real quickly on the screen, okay? So let's go into the emotions of inviting. Here we go. All right, the first emotion is the fact that you have to emotionally detach yourself from the outcome, okay? Don't focus on whether you're going to sign them up today, or whether they're going to be your customer today, or whether they're going to subscribe to whatever your service is today. Okay, the focus is on education and understanding. Just wanting to plant the seeds with them, to give them information about what you do or what it is you have to offer them. Okay, remember, our initial goal is education and understanding, and it's not about getting a new customer or signing a new distributor up. If you disconnect your emotions from the outcome, just focus on the education and understanding. So many people go out there which is the focus of speaking to people about their business in order to sign them up today. And what happens is people find themselves getting discouraged constantly because nobody's signing up with you or nobody's enrolling with you. And what happens is you let yourself down quick, and sooner than you know it, you're probably going to quit the business, okay? Because you feel like you're failing, you're not doing this thing right, and you have it all wrong, okay? It's about planting seeds. It's about multiple exposures before someone says yes or no to your opportunity, right? What's the first step? What's the second step? What's the first exposure? What's the second exposure? What's your final exposure? How are you going to come to helping them make a decision? All right, so emotionally detach yourself from the outcome. The second part is to be yourself, okay? Nobody wants to get involved with somebody that they know personally when they're acting like somebody else, okay? In my business, I'm in the health and wellness business, network marketing. The person I do not want to become is the doctor or the scientist, okay? Because everybody knows who Calvin is. People know me as a business person. People know me as someone who who's just an entrepreneur. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a scientist, okay? I didn't just wake up yesterday morning or this morning and went and talked to a friend or someone that I know and start talking to them about, antioxidants and how they enter the bloodstream and blah, blah, blah. It's not me, okay? So don't ever become someone that you aren't. Still be the same person, but be excited about a business opportunity you got involved in. Be excited about an opportunity. Be excited about a product or service you just learned about. That's being normal. Be yourself, because people... when you stop being yourself, it makes everyone feel uncomfortable, okay? Just focus on being your best self. And then the third emotion is just bring some passion, okay? Enthusiasm is contagious. When you're excited about something, that's what attracts people. I remember when I was brand new to network marketing, I went out and I was excited. I knew nothing about my company, okay? I knew nothing about network marketing, but I believed in the person who brought me into the business. I believed on his dreams and his goals that he set for himself. I believed on where he was going to go and where I was going to follow him to, right, which was the very top. And I just believed in everything. So when I went out there and talked to people about this business and this opportunity, I knew nothing about it, but they saw the passion in my eyes. They saw the belief in my eyes. They saw the excitement in my eyes. And that's why they wanted to learn more. That's why they wanted to head to the meeting. That's why they wanted to jump on the webinar. That's why they wanted to meet me one-on-one for coffee in a couple of days to share what it is I was doing. I was passionate about it, okay? It wasn't so much about what I knew. It was about what I believed, okay? They didn't even hear the words that were coming out of my mouth. What they saw were the words that were showing from my eyes. They saw the belief in my eyes. So bring some passion, guys, okay? And then the final one is just have strong posture, okay? What professionals have that novices don't have is they have strong posture. They're bold, they're convictive, they're confident, they're strong. When they're speaking about something, you could tell that they believe in everything they're saying, okay? That they know this is an incredible opportunity, all right? Right? Give me a big fat number one if you understand that posture is important. Write a big fat number one in the comment section. Give me some hearts, give me some love, guys. Okay, I want to know that you guys are there and you guys are getting fed today. This is important, right? But those are the 4 emotions of inviting, right? Emotionally detach yourself from the outcome, be yourself, okay, bring some passion, and have strong posture, all right? So those are the first things that you have to understand when you're inviting people, okay? And so just have that ready, guys. Thank you, good. Big fat number ones. Have that ready, guys. Have those 4 emotions together, and then you can make the invitation, okay? And there are 8 steps to a professional invitation, all right? So when you're making the invitation, simply, there are 8 steps, all right? So the first one is to be in a hurry, and I'm going to go through these real quick. The second one is to compliment the prospect, all right? People love to be complimented. The third step is what we're going to talk about, making the invitation, selecting the approach dependent on the prospect and who you're speaking to. The fourth step is just to use the simple go-to, which is if I would you. It's always if I would you, whether you're going to share a tool with them, a video, a website, a link, if I would you, okay? Share a product with them, and we'll get to that in a second. And then you got to go to step number 5, confirmation number 1, get the time commitment. And then you go to step number 6, confirmation number 2, confirm this time commitment. Step number 7, confirmation number 3, schedule the next call. And then number 8, very, very important, as quickly as possible, get out of there, okay? Get out, you're done, right? And this simple invitation should take you maybe 45 seconds. I'm telling you the truth, 45 seconds, you guys. And I'm going to go through this real quick, okay? So the first step is just be in a hurry, okay? This is a psychological issue, guys, okay? Be in a hurry, the first step of the invitation, right? Oh, we got Danian out here too. Good, okay? Be in a hurry, okay? People love people who are in a hurry. people are attracted to people who are in a hurry, who got things going on. Like, if you have a bunch of time to sit and share your business or to share what it is you want to talk about right now, this very second, they think you must be desperate. You must have nobody to talk to. When you act like you're in a hurry, most people feel like, man, this guy's busy. No wonder he's so successful. He's sharing something with me right now, but he's got to set an appointment to meet with me to share this business with me. He must be leaving right now. He's going to meet somebody else to talk to him about it. So be in a hurry, guys. All right. This is one of the most important things you have to focus on, right? When you're meeting with people, I don't have a lot of time, but it was really important I reached you. I have a million things going on, but I'm glad I caught you, right? I'm running out the door, but I needed to talk to you real quick, right? Or if you're meeting with someone who maybe you just met, you don't know, now isn't the time to get into it, but I have to go, but I have to run, but you're just trying to make that first impression that you're in a hurry right now before you share whatever your business is with them, all right? So it's important, guys. Step number 2 is to compliment the prospect, okay? When people are complimented, they like to reciprocate the action back. Like if you're telling someone about your business, or if you're meeting with someone one-on-one and you're complimenting them and then you're asking them to do something for you, sometimes people want to repay back the favor. It's reciprocal. And they say, sure, I'll watch the video. Sure, share the link with me to the website. So complimenting is important, okay? Because people don't get complimented on a daily basis, all right? Thanks, guys. So basically, what you want to do is, if you're meeting with someone that you've been very successful and I've always respected the way you did business. So you're in a hurry, you complimented them quickly. You've always been so supportive of me, and I appreciate that so much, right? You have an amazing mind for business and can see other things that people don't see. For as long as I've known you, I thought you were the best at what you do, right? So you're complimenting them. You're building them up right now, all right? You're building them up to make the invitation right now. Okay, so you're in a hurry. You made a quick compliment. You've given me some of the best service I've ever received. Maybe it's someone at a restaurant, right? You're super sharp. Can I ask what you do for a living? Maybe it's someone who's selling you your car, or you're here. It must be genuine. It must sound real. It must be something that actually happened, guys. Okay, that's the most important part, okay? The simple step would literally double your brand new to network marketing. My neighbor, he saw the car that I drove. He saw this. I did real estate. He saw the signs in my neighborhood, and he had complimented me on how hard I work, my work ethic, the fact that my marketing and how professional everything looks that he saw around the neighborhood, that I must be very successful at what I do. And he kind of built me up. So I wanted to listen to him, wanted to hear him talk about what he did for a living, right? So, and then step number 3 is just make the invitation, right? So you compliment this prospect, and then you make that invitation, right? And when you're inviting people, you have to know which invitation to use, okay? Because there are some different approaches. There's the direct approach, there's the indirect approach, and then there's the super indirect approach, guys. All right, so which one is it? Most people, they fail at this part. They use the direct approach. That's usually people that people that are close to you. When you're telling somebody about how much money they can make, or how great this opportunity is, or how successful we're going to be. Those are people who know you closely, but people who don't really know you, who are your acquaintances, you don't know them. They don't even know you like that, okay? So you can't be as direct with them. So you have to know which approaches to use. When you're looking at your list, start writing the approaches next to it. If you don't know the approaches, use this right here, the tool that I'm sharing with you guys on Facebook Live. The Hottest Recruiting Scripts and Network Marketing by Eric Worre. It's a tool you can download on the 90dayrun.com. In there, it has all the scripts, right? It has all of the approaches. It has how you can practice it. It even has script sheets, so you can write down your prospects' names in there and go through a practice run-through script in there and practice it before you call the person. Eventually, it will become the language of your business. Eventually, it will become the language of your life, and you'll be able to do this like clockwork with anybody you talk to. You'll even know the approaches to talk to people when you're doing this, right? So we're going to talk about direct approach first. Okay, so you guys put in the comment section the word direct, okay? Because I want you to write this down, because I want you to remember this real quick, okay? So direct is the simplest approach. It's the approach that you're going to use when you're talking to somebody that you know, somebody that you're close to, and you're inviting people to learn more about an opportunity for them, okay? An opportunity for them. It's a direct approach, all right? So it usually goes something like this. I found a way for you to get rich. Let me tell you all about it, blah, 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 right? Okay, but what you're going to do is you're going to let them know about the opportunity for them. And it's simple. It's like if I were to talk to my brother or my best friend or maybe one of my coworkers that's all right. So when you told me you hate your job, whatever it is, okay? When you told me that you hated your job, were you serious or were you just kidding around? When you told me you need to make more money, were you serious or were you just kidding around? When you told me you needed to get a new job, were you serious or were you kidding around? Right? You're being direct with them. And they're going to say, you know, I'm serious. Whatever they say, no, I meant that when I said that to you. Great. I think I found a way for you to solve this problem, this for you, or whatever it is, okay? So that's what you're saying. So this is for situations where you know an area of their dissatisfaction, need, or desire. I think I found a way for us to really boost our cash flow. Right? When I thought of people who can make an absolute fortune, of us to start a great business without all the risks. Right? Let me ask you a question off the record. If there was a business you could start working part-time from your home that could replace your full-time income, will that interest you? Right? So those are just direct comments, guys. Direct, okay? Maybe these are people that you don't know, but you want to use the direct approach. Have you ever thought about diversifying your income? Okay? Do you keep your career options open? Do you plan on doing what you're doing now for the rest of your life? Right? So these are just direct approaches, but these are simple things that when you're in a hurry, you compliment the prospect and you use one of these approaches, right away, you're catching their attention right away. Okay? You're in a hurry, you caught their attention. You compliment them, you built them up. And now you use an approach on them and now they're listening, right? So can you understand how quickly this can be done, but how quickly you can catch their attention? It's important, right? Or you can use the indirect approach. Maybe it's a different type of prospect, okay? It's another powerful tool, okay? But the indirect approach is about asking the prospect for help, input, or guidance. It's as simple as that, guys, all right? So here's some examples, right? So I just started a new business and I'm really nervous, right? Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practiced on you? Maybe it's a friend that you know that already might be successful, okay? A successful friend that you know, okay? And you might think this is beyond them, this business. That's what you think, okay? But maybe you know they're smart and they'd be great at this, but you're gonna build them up, right? For as long as I've known you, you've been wildly successful at what you do. I know you have a great mind for business. I just started a new business and I'm really nervous. Before I get going, I need to practice on someone friendly. Would you mind if I practice on you? Right? And that's simple. This is a great approach for family, close friends, and all you're doing is you're practicing sharing your business opportunity with them. But in reality, it's indirectly getting them to listen to it, and they might say, wow, well, I want to really know more about this business now that you shared it with me. So it's an indirect approach, right? Or you could say, I found a business I'm really excited about, but what do I know? You have so much experience. Okay? Would you look at it for me if I made it easy on you and let you know, and let me know if you think I'm making the right decision? I just started this new business, all right? I found a business I'm really excited about, but what do I know? You have so much experience with business. Would you mind taking a look at it for me and letting me know if you think it's the right decision that I'm making? Right? It's simple. You know it's the right decision, but indirectly, you're going to share the business with them, right? A friend told me the best thing I could do when I started a business is to have people I respect take a close look at it, okay, and give me guidance. Would you be willing to do that for me if I made it simple? You don't really know that well, okay? So maybe you meet someone from another city or state or country or whatever it is, and maybe your company does business there. You could say, hey, my company's expanding in your area. Could you do me a favor and take a look at it and let me know if you think it would work well here? Maybe you could say that. It's simple. It's a new city, a new state, whatever it is. You could say, hey, my company's just expanding in your area. Would you do me a favor and take a look at it and let me know if you think it would work well here in this city or in this state, or in this part of the country, right? When you meet someone who might provide you good input on your product, you could say, I started a business with a product I think makes a lot of sense, but I'd like to get your input. Right? Would you be willing to check it out and give me your opinion? You're just asking people for their input, their guidance, and their opinion in this indirect approach, whether they're listening, you can look at the business plan in front of you, whether they're just taking a look at your product or your service or what you have to offer. Like, you're indirectly getting them to look at it. You're not telling them, hey, I found a business we're going to get rich at. Hey, I got a business you got to do. No, you're just having them take a look at it, guys. That's how simple it is, okay? So that's the indirect approach. Everybody write indirect. You saw the direct, you saw indirect, now I write indirect, okay? That's what I want you guys to write in the comment section now, so I know that you guys got it. And then we're gonna move on to the super indirect approach, okay? This is a really cool approach too, and the third approach is incredibly powerful because it works on a number of psychological levels, all All right. But in this approach, you're going to tell the prospect that they aren't a prospect. Literally, you're taking the opportunity of the business away from them. You're not even giving it to them. That should make you feel easier to talk to this person. You're literally telling them they're not a prospect, and you're just interested in finding out if they know someone else might be your team. And what it's going to work on a number of psychological levels. And what they're going to do is they're going to think, well, I'm basically letting them know that, hey, you're so successful. We know you don't have the time. You already have your own business. You make a lot of money. Right? And that's what you're thinking. They might be thinking, well, what about me? Okay, so it's simple, right? But here's some examples that you guys can use for the super indirect approach, okay? The business I'm in clearly isn't for you. But I wanted to ask, who do you know that's ambitious? Right? The business I'm in clearly isn't for you. But I wanted to ask, who do you know that is money motivated? Right? The business I'm in clearly isn't for you. But who do you know that'd be excited about the idea of adding more cash flow to their business? Or you can say, who do you know that started a business but just recently hit a wall with it and are looking for a new business to start up in the area, right? And you're just saying that, right? Who do you know that might be looking for a strong business they can run from their home, right? The business I'm in clearly isn't for you, but I wanted to ask, who do you know that has hit a wall with their business and might be looking for a way to diversify their income? Who do you know that, I work with a company that's expanding in the area and I'm looking for some sharp people that might be interested, right? You're speaking to like a highly successful person and using the super indirect approach. You're telling them about a business that you found, but it's not for them, but who do they know, right? Think about what they're thinking and how they're responding to this, So in most cases, they're going to ask you for more information. Before they give you any names, they're going to maybe ask, well, what is it exactly? So, and you're going to act like it's not, they're not asking for themselves, but they're asking maybe for their friends before they share their names. And, behind that request will be curiosity and intrigue. They're not going to admit it to you yet, but when they ask you for more information, you can respond with, right? That makes sense. You'll want to know more about it before you refer some of your contacts, right? Or some of your friends to me. Right? Then you can just move to step number 4. Okay. So you might say, that makes sense. I know you'll want to know more before you refer your friends to me. Right? And then what you can do is you could say, if I would you. Let me go back into here real quick. If I would you. Okay. And you'd say, if I gave you, a link to a video, would you watch it? If I gave you a link to a website, would you take a look at it to see what my business is close to before I share it with your friends, right? If I gave you a link to a recorded webinar on YouTube, would you watch it? It's like 15 minutes long, it explains the business, that's what I'm gonna be sharing with your friend. Or if I invited you to an invitation-only webinar, would you jump on tonight? Or if I invited you to a quick 15-minute call, would you jump on so we can kind of brief you on what it is I'm gonna be sharing with them? And if I would you, that's all you're doing, right? So what did you do? You're in a hurry, you complimented the prospect, you pick the approach, and then if I would you. And after each of the approaches, whether it's the direct, indirect, or super indirect, all you're doing is you're setting up the invitation to give your first exposure. Your first exposure should always be sharing something, letting a third-party tool do the talking, not you. Let the company do the talking. Let the product do the talking. Let the service or the video or the link, whatever, do the talking for you. And that's really how you would get it started, right? If I would you, okay? If I gave you a magazine, would you read it? If I gave you a link to a website with a presentation, would you check it out? If I invited you to a webinar, would you attend? If I invited you to a conference call, would you listen in? If I invited you to a meetup in a few days with me and a few friends who are doing the business, would you join? Right? Whatever it is, if I would you, if I would you, if I would you. Think of the tool you can put in their hands. I talked to you guys a couple weeks about the tools, a couple sessions ago about the tools, being prepared for your team and all those things. If I would you, what could be their first look at your business? What is it, guys? Do you guys have one yet? If I would you, and that's powerful, right? It's step number 4. If I would you, if I would you, if you use if I would you, you're having a business conversation. If you use I really, really, really want you now, you'll sound desperate, right? But if I would you gets results. It gets people to say yes. It helps prospects see what we have in different light. Remember, our goal is education and understanding. So if I would you helps us achieve that goal, right? Remember, it's reciprocal. So when you complimented them and you build them up, right? And then you use whatever approach on them, and you can, if I would you, it's reciprocal now. They reciprocate back that compliment you gave them. Sure, I take a look. Sure, I'd love to listen in. Sure, I'll have time to watch that later. Whatever it is, right? If I would you, then you just move to step number 5. right?
Sorry, go
Step
and
number
buy
5
that
is
for me.
simply
Let me call you
get the time commitment. That's the first one. Get the time commitment, right? You've asked if I was you. They said yes. The next step is to get the time commitment. When do you think you could take a look at the magazine? When do you think you would have watched the video for sure? When do you think you could watch the link for sure? When do you think you could watch the video for sure? When do you think you can listen to the recording for sure? Whatever it is, don't suggest a time for them. Let them make a commitment. That's another mistake that people make is they say, well, can you take a look at tomorrow? Can you take a look at tonight? Just ask the question, wait for them to respond. This question makes them think about their schedule and their commitments, okay? And it makes it real for them now, all right? So let them confirm, okay? They're going to say, well, I can watch it, when I get home from work tonight, or I can watch it tomorrow morning, before I leave the house or whatever it is, okay? So now they've made the appointment with you. Okay, confirm the time commitment. If they tell you they'll watch the video by Tuesday night, your response should be something like, okay, so if I called you Wednesday morning, you'll have seen it for sure, right? Okay, confirm the time commitment, okay? You could say, if they say, I'll listen to the webinar Thursday morning, your response to be, so if I called you sometime later in the day on Thursday, you'll listen to it for sure, right? If they say they'll watch the link by July 1st, okay, your response should be, so if I called you on July 2nd, you'll have looked at it for sure, right? So they will either naturally say yes, or they will adjust the time slightly. In any case, the significance of step number 6 is they've now confirmed 3 times, and they're now much more likely to follow through. Okay, they're now much more likely to follow through. The key is this isn't an appointment you've set, it's an appointment that they've set. Remember that, they've set it now. And then you can move to step number 7. Okay, it's almost done with 8 steps, right? Step number 7 is just schedule the next call. Okay, this is simple. Just ask this: what's the best number to reach you at? On your cell or at your home? Okay, what's the best number? They'll give you what works best for them, and now you have a real appointment. Okay, they said the day, you confirmed the day. You asked for the best contact for them. They gave you the contact now. Okay, all you have to do is be sure to remember to call when you said you call. Most people, they don't follow up. Okay, they find out when the person's going to watch it. They find out when they're going to take a look at it. You tell them when you're going to call them back, and you don't call them back. You don't follow up. You don't follow through. You expect them to call you. That is wrong. You have to follow up. You have to follow through, okay? They've said yes 4 times. The whole invitation took a few minutes, and your chance of achieving your goal, a few minutes. The whole invitation probably took less than a minute, to tell you the truth, okay? But your chances of achieving your goal of education understanding has now gone from about 5% to 80%. Is that crazy? 5% to 80%, guys, okay? Because what? You complimented the prospect, you used the approach, you did it if I would you, you're giving them the first look at the business, you set a time commitment, you confirmed the time commitment, and now your chances went from 5% to 80% of them understanding now and being able to see what it is your business is. It's not just talking now, it's about doing and following through and getting commitments, guys. Step number 8 is, guess what? Get the heck out of there. Get off the phone. Go away. Remember, you're in a hurry, right? You're in a hurry. Once you've confirmed the appointment, the best thing to say to someone is something like, great, talk to you then, gotta go, gotta run. That's what you do. You get out. That's step number 8. It's just simple as that. 8 steps. Practice those steps. Go practice it with your wife, with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, your friends, your coworkers. I don't care. Strangers at the park. I don't care. Figure it out and practice it and go over it. This is about just learning the language of your business, guys, and the invitation is the language of the business, okay? And that's what it's about. If you want to know about all the approaches and everything, like I said, go to the 90dayrun.com, download the hottest recruiting scripts that are right there in front of your face, download that tool.
All right. This is wonderful. You got value, go to the chat box and type value. You got value, go to the chat box and type value if you want. You got value, go to the chat box and type value. You got value, go to the chat box and type value if you want in this meeting. Go to chat box, drop it down. You got value, you got value, you got value, you got value. Type it down, I got value. All right, type it down, I got value. Type it down, I got value. Now, listen to me. I want to say this. Some of you may not be hearing what he's saying because he's a little bit fast. But listen to me. Don't panic. At the end of this meeting, I will be posting the summary of voting. All right, so that we can rewatch it again. That's why you see we are recording it. We are going to rewatch it again. Make that time and watch them again. But now, listen. We are not going to do any contribution today. Go back and watch it. Everybody get 2 points. Everybody get 2 points on the 1st and to the 8th. You get what? The first one was about 5 points, and then plus 8 sales to invitation and all that. All right, everybody get 2 points. Get to break it down to your own understanding, and tomorrow we share it together. All right, I'm going to post the video, and please pay attention to this. Pay attention. There are other videos I am doing. There are other, because of our time. If I say let me bring up on that teaching again, you may not be able to. We may not at the time we will exceed our time. There are other videos I'm doing that will also help you. All right, there are other little videos I'm breaking down from the invitations and other things. All the invitations, I've done so many videos on them. I've done so many videos on all the invitations. I break it down to everyone's understanding. Now, this is how to get it, because I cannot start posting it again. I have my time for that things. When I post this video today, all right, there's a link I will post. I will not post it as a video. There's a link I will post. All you need to do is to click on that link. When the channel, the YouTube channel opens, subscribe. Just click on subscribe. All the videos I've done in the previous will come to you. All the videos I've done in the previous, all right, will come to you. So you can go back again. You see, you need to go back to the videos and practice again. All right? Go back to the videos and practice. I break it down to the point where every human being, everybody can understand it. So once you click on the link, subscribe on the video, then you are in. Other videos will be dropping. Once I do any video, you have access to them. The previous, you have access to them. All right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate everyone. All right? I want to appreciate everyone for being in this meeting. A quick one. I will just ask our normal questions and then you reply. I will ask our normal questions and you reply. I will ask our normal questions and you reply. And then we call it a day for today. On this note, I want to ask our official grandma to unmute herself. Official grandma, please unmute yourself. Mr. Collins, unmute yourself. Osuji, unmute yourself. Osuji, unmute yourself. Mr. Unmute yourself. Mr. Michael, unmute yourself. All right. Before that, if you have done up to 50 codes from Monday till now, if you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hand? If you have done up to 50 codes from Monday, we started the 90-day run. If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands, please? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? You are in this meeting, you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands? If you have done up to 50 codes, can you raise your hands?
Congratulations, Mr. Elechi Emmanuel, the coach, Prof. Congratulations, I can see your hands up. Congratulations to you. You need to go home with a grand prize. You need to go home with a grand prize. Today, somebody will be going home with a prize. If you have done up to 40 code, can you raise up your hand? If you have done up to 40, can you raise up your hand? 40 codes, can you raise up your hand? 35 codes, can you raise up your hand? 35 codes. 35 code, can you raise up your hand? 30 code. Today is the 5th day of 90-day run. Somebody should raise up his or her hand. 30 code, can you raise up your hand? Okay, 25 code. If you have done up to 25 code, let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. 20 code, the list we are taking now. 20 code, can you raise up your hand? I can see that people are not ready for this trip. People are not ready for this trip. They are not ready for this trip. Grandma, will you be going alone? People are not ready for this trip. Elechi Emmanuel, you want to go alone? Your leaders are not ready for this trip. 20 code, can you raise up your hand? If you have done your maintenance for the month of December, let me see your hand up. Maintenance for the month of December, let me see your hand up. So many people will be disqualified this month. If you have done your maintenance, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you, Mr. Michael. Congratulations to you. Qualification step 1. Qualification step 1. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. If you have done your maintenance, let me see your hand up. Qualification step 1.
All right, thank you very much, Mr.
Madam Ezak, raise your hand up. Mama Ezak, raise your hand up.
Her hand is up. Her hand is up.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank
All
you
right,
very much,
congratulations, Madam Ezak. Sorry.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. I celebrate
Madam
you.
Grace Esiole.
All right, please. 20th is the last day for maintenance. I've asked you that if you don't know how to go about it, call Mr. Friday, call Fisher Grandma, or call me, you'll be guided. Call Mr. Michael. Call Mr. Michael, you'll be guided on how to go about it. All right? And then please, Mr. Michael, help me coordinate those under, help me work with mommy. Mr. Michael, please. Help me work with mommy and all the people from your area there that have been backing on this 90 days game plan. Get their name. I have created a WhatsApp group so we can add all the persons traveling for Dubai. If you know you are ready to travel for Dubai, you are running these 90 days. Send your name to Mr. Michael and to official grandma. All right, and those of you in Port Harcourt, send your name to Mr. Friday and send your name to me. All right, so that you can add it to the WhatsApp group. We want to have meeting to all the 90 days participants and all those traveling to Dubai. We want to have a private meeting with you. And please make sure it doesn't pass today. All right, send your name, your full name. Send your full name to Mr. Michael, to official grandma, to Mr. Friday, to me. Those of you that are ready to embark, that are embarking on these 90 days and that are moving for going to Dubai, send your name, please. We don't have all the time. We need to start preparing. So we don't have many hotels. The hotels, how many rooms you are booking, we need to book ahead. We need to prepare ahead. Send your names immediately. All right, thank you very much. Those are
Sorry, coach. If they have not done their maintenance, they are not qualified to be in that group. If they have not done their maintenance, they are not qualified to be in that group.
All right. Just let us send them. They will have time frame. Even though they are in the group, if 20th, on 20th they will not done it, you can remove them. But for now, send your name until 20th. Send your name until 20th. Thank you very much. Now let's do our three because of our time. Who are you?
I am a legend.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am a millionaire.
Who are you?
I am a millionaire creator.
Own your freedom.
In the connected economy.
Own your freedom.
In the connected economy.
Own your freedom.
In the connected economy.
Close meeting for us. Pray for us. Mr. Siji, go ahead and pray for us. Okay, if Mr. Siji is not there,
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, in Jesus' name. Father, we thank you for a wonderful meeting, and we thank you for success and what we've learned, the value we've gotten today, we've imparted into our body, into our memory, and into today action. We ask that we be a doer of all we've learned today and not just a hearer alone. And we ask that your grace guide us mightily in Jesus' name. Thank you for prayers answers, and thank you for the 90 days run. That is a huge success. We say, may your name be exalted in Jesus' name. For in
Amen.
Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen and amen and amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It has been a rewarding day. It has been a rewarding and awesome day. I want to appreciate everyone for being in this meeting. Sincerely, I appreciate everyone for being in this meeting. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I celebrate each and every one of you. I celebrate each and every one of you. Please, let's be intentional. Go practice all you have learned. Go practice all you have learned. All we have learned from day one till now, go practice it. All right. And then I also make mention of him putting up an event. All right. Those of you who are ready and you are ready for event for this Saturday and the Thursday next week, please private chat me, private chat official grandma Mommy Grace. All right. Private chat me and official grandma Mommy Grace if you are ready and your event is ready. Like I speak to you, our own event here in Port Harcourt is ready. Tomorrow is going to be mega. Tomorrow will be great. All right. I'm not just telling you what we don't practice. Tomorrow is going to be great. Be part of everything we are telling you, put into practice, put to practice everything we are telling you, put your team together, put up an event for Saturday, put up an event on Thursday. I can tell you, if you can follow the process and practice all we are saying, by 90 days, you will see that you will end up thanking God for being part of this. Again, I want to say thank you, official grandma. I celebrate you. I celebrate everyone in this meeting. Mr. Friday, I celebrate you. Mr. Michael, I celebrate you. Madam Vera, I celebrate you. Mrs. Happiness, I celebrate you. And then my one and only Mrs. Ezako, I celebrate you. All right, I celebrate you. Thank you. You all doing well, Mrs. Grace. Ibinamo, I celebrate you. I celebrate everyone. I celebrate everyone in this meeting. And I say, God will grant us our heart desires. In Jesus' mighty name, we have prayed. All right, everyone, can you unmute yourself, on your cameras, on your videos, and say bye to everyone? On your cameras, on your video, and say bye to everyone. On your cameras, on your videos, and say bye to everyone. On your cameras, on your videos, and say bye to everyone. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Awesome, you guys are great. I celebrate you guys are awesome. You guys are great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. I celebrate each and every one of you for being in this meeting. All right, we are meeting again on Monday.